Atlanta in his 6th year in the NBA.
Substitutions now for the Blazers. Robert Williams III. And now
6 left. Portland's got the ball, and Orlando's just clinging to a 5-point lead. Advent Health postgame coming up. Dante and Bo will break it down. We'll hear from the coach, Jamal Mosley. That's coming up. Late night back in Central Florida. Thanks for hanging in.
Welcome to the Magic Live postgame show presented by Advent Health. Mo Wagner doing work up there in Portland, Oregon. He didn't miss a shot tonight. 8 of 8 from the floor at 17 points. His Magic win, 122-97. A terrific finish there in the fourth quarter. And lo and behold, the Magic 2-0 to start this season. A terrific job. They were 4-0 to start that 2021 season when unfortunately they would lose Markelle Fultz that year. So great.
Watch how the game's being officiated, then I know I can be this aggressive or got to tone it back a little bit, and he did very well tonight with that.
Find out what he can get away with and then execute it here during the broadcast. Let's find out what else we did well. Let's go back out to Portland and hear from Matt.
To sit down and get stops. I think going into that at the 4-minute mark, they had scored, I believe, 4 points up until that point. So I just really believe the guys decided to sit down and guard, to make it a defensive game because, that's what you have to do on the road in order to get wins.
And the poise and resilience to continue battling even when the Blazers made those runs, it just seemed like you guys stepped up in those key moments.
Well, I think it was 1:43 or 1:53 on the clock. We called the timeout, and the guys came to the huddle, and the first thing they said is, we've been here before, right? This is what we work on in practice. We've been through these 2-minute games, these 2-minute drills. This is what we work on. And they talked about the poise, what we needed to do, defend without fouling, take away the 3, knowing our coverages in those moments. We're switching 1 through 5, or if we're going to stay in coverage. They did a great job of communicating with one another about what the game plan was.
We talked about it during shoot-around this morning, getting to the free throw line, a major key for you guys. You guys got to the line a ton tonight. Was it just the aggressiveness of attacking the basket?
Well, it was our ability to attack the basket first, and they swiped down a ton. So our guys did a great job of adjusting to how the game was being called. We didn't whine, we didn't moan. I think it was just great that we just took care of the basketball more than anything, and just tried to get to the basket.
We've talked about him a million times, the hustle and energy of Mo Wagner. Just talk about his performance tonight.
Well, it's great. We talk about doing this by committee. He stayed out there longer because he provided so much energy, and he was playing a good game of basketball. And I think the guys root for him, they support him, but that's this whole team. They want the guy next to him to be successful, because if they know that each person is giving it their all, then we're going to be successful as a group.
And on the other end, his brother, Franz, what did you like about his performance and just how he was able to really help boost this team, too, going into this win? Well,
he got to the free throw line as well, and I think his poise was really good. I think these guys, what they've learned to do, we talk about the maturity through camp, their ability to communicate with one another, what they see on the floor. And I'll go back to that word, ownership. They're taking ownership of the offense and the defense, but it's the poise that they possess at any given moment, knowing we've drilled it over and over and over again. So it's nothing that they have not seen in each one of these scenarios.
It might be a little early, but now you have Lakers and Clippers. What are you guys going to work on, and what are some small things that you would like to see this team work on before that game on Monday?
Free throws. That's probably the start. But realistically, I mean, we'll let these guys enjoy this one tonight. We will get some free throws at some point, honestly. But then besides that, it's got to be about us regardless. It's transition defense. It's taking care of the basketball. It's defensive rebounding, which I think we tightened up in the second half. But it's those things, they present a lot of challenges. But we'll be able to enjoy this one for tonight and then go get the game plan started for tomorrow when we play them on Monday.
There you go, Magic head coach Jamal Mosley, and a couple of things that this season. Paolo Banchero back home in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, he had the step-back jumper going. His team wins by 5. When we come back to Portland, head coach Jamal Mosley.